FTC Coppa. I declare every single one of my videos a piece of art under, as you can see in the disclaimer of this video, every piece of art as a video on this channel is protected under United Nations, under North American laws, under United States and Canada, as Indigenous art, as the medium video. My Indigenous right of freedom expression, freedom of anything I want to do in art, any pricing in art. All videos on my channel and my art channel on this channel is protected under Indigenous rights for creative and art in any shape, way, and form. My freedom of expression as a piece of art in a video is the reactions from Warpaint and a modern day type of warfare, which is called video games. That's why I have the Warpaint, and I've been doing this for 3 years. Every single video has 250 different types of Warpaint with hundreds of thousands of hours, and each video is a piece of art. And forever, the reactions and the relationships between advertisers and my video in any shape, way, and form will reflect the art on my face as a treaty status North American Native, a card carrying North American Native and Canada. And here is my treaty status card. Now you can take a really good look at that, because you could see that this is real, and I'm a North American treaty status Native under Canadian law and North American law, because if you say that I'm on this platform and Coppa is a law that applies to me, then it does not apply to this video, because it is a piece of art. And protect under treaty status rights and privileges under United Nations and laws. So if you want to take a Native to court over a Coppa law or a Coppa law, and I understand it's to protect kids and everything, that's why I have Warpaint on every single video to scare away 13-year-olds and under from my channel. And if you watch for the last 3 years, it's done pretty good. It's done pretty good at scaring kids, little kids away, because they don't stay. They get scared and they leave because they're scared of the Warpaint. And it's not a joke, or else it'd be bigger. So every single one of my pieces of video, every single video as it stands on its own, is worth as a piece of art. Since there's no regulations in the art world and pricing, every single piece of art on my channel is $1 million. And could be displayed in any gallery, as a collector, anywhere in the world. Any one video of 3,000 videos is $1 million each, and that's the price, and it's for sale. Now, as a treaty status Native, Warpaint has been used in warfare by my people for thousands and thousands, since probably the Ice Age. It is to scare away the enemy in battle. I'm in a video game of battles and I am scaring away the enemy for myself to have a better chance in battle of surviving if they know it's Warpaint, me wearing Warpaint fighting. And they do see it because they watch the videos. And it does happen in a game where people know who I am and they literally run away, because that's what the Warpaint is designed to do in the Indigenous world. And so under United Nations rights and privileges as an artist, as contemporary art, which is in a disclaimer where I say the price of my art starts at $1 million per video forever. Now, that's about it. So any video in any of my channels of me and Warpaint, including my art channel, which I will show you at the end of this video, is all protected under treaty status, natives laws, under contemporary art. And if YouTube at any time in the future decides to put any type of advertising on my video, part of my art and artistic art in expression, my artistic right is the advertising relating to the video shall relate to my Warpaint and as something in the future. So if you want to, Coppa, FCC, if you want to fight me on this, then you could either come to Canada under the United Nations under my treaty rights, or collectively I will gather every chief and every North American reserve behind my behalf in a court of law to fight whatever charges happen to be, whatever takedown of my videos under a violation of my treaties, rights and privileges under art, under contemporary art, forever. And I'm sure there's a lot of chiefs and a lot of reserves that would like to take up some long-standing grievances on behalf of North American treaty status natives all over North America, because we have some outstanding things. Maybe this would be a catalyst to start some of those negotiations. It's up to you. People on my channel, thank you so much for watching. You've always known that this was my direction in this channel, and a lot of you who are watching new, now you know that what the Warpaint stands for, and it's a form of art. Always has been, always will. One more thing. My art channel. Let's go to it. Now, this is my art channel. Now, every single video on this channel is protected under those laws. As you can see, everyone is me as a treaty status card carrying native. And on the bottom of this, right here is my disclaimer. Tells you how much the price is per piece of art every 24 hours forever. And here is Coppa, FCC, take notice. I'm a card-carrying treaty status native, just trust called ban, so on. I can read this whole thing, but choose just to put it here so you can read it. And you can see here under the Indian Arts and Crafts Act of 1990 is the truth in advertising laws where prohibits misrepresentation and marketing of American Indian or Alaska Native arts and crafts products within the United States. It is illegal to offer, display for sale, so on. So I'm native, and here's, and take note of this, contemporary arts is what I'm under as a treaty status native, and I'm protected under United Nations and the laws of your country, FCC Coppa. So again, my artistic expression is the relationship between Warpaint on a video, on a piece of art represents, and the advertising that happens to be at random put on my channel, and that could represent the interaction of the advertising and my art on my channel. That's basically how it is, and that's just basically my disclaimer. Now, as for every YouTube content creator out there, every way, shape, or form, I, on this channel, as Joseph Truscall, as a art entity, treaty status, North American native, Joseph Truscall, with no borders. North America is my home. Joseph Truscall, the new face of art, could create the world's largest art project, the biggest art project in the world, with assistance. Now, I could choose a whole bunch of different type of Warpaint from my existing folders. I could choose any one of these Warpaints for assistance. I could choose, and every single one is unique and different, as you can see here. And every single one that's unique and different, I could make it public for any content creator on YouTube as assistant to me on their own video. All they would have to do in the future, if I choose to do so in this world's biggest art project, is choose any single one of these unique pieces of art. As you can see here. And assist me. I just got to get some legal advice right now. To create the world's largest art project with video creators all around the world in any shape, way, or form. To put the logo that best represents as my treaty as one of these pieces of art. And that took me 3 years to do. On the corner of your channel to assist me on my world's largest and the biggest art project in the world. And this world's largest, biggest art project is the relationship on your channel with my piece of art, my face that I created under the United States and Canada and North American United Nations, which is protecting my rights for art. And like any other big artist, they could legally get assistance to help them. Where other, and you could research this, other artists who get assistance to create works to sell in their name, and it's a very common thing under Damien Hirst, under Jeff Koons, under anybody that's big in art, and you could see. So to have the world's biggest art collection and biggest art project, if any single creator in the world would like to take my image for this world's largest art project and stick it in the corner of their video or their branding and assist me on having my image under 300 different Warpaints, and creates the largest body of work under Joseph Charles Colin with the value of $1 million a video. Make that clear, the value of $1 million a video. But they can't do that at this moment in time. I'll make it clear, at this moment in time, as December 1st, and this is my disclaimer, as to December 1st, 2019. Let's just make December 17th, 2019. For assistance on the world's largest art project, which every single video would be a piece of my art. And as Indigenous treaty status piece of art, under protection under North American treaty status, United Nations law, under Canada and United States, as you can see the disclaimer in this video. And all the assistants have to say is, yes, my art is participating in Joseph Charles Colin's world's largest Indigenous art project, where they pick one Warpaint that best represents the content of their one video or a body of videos, or every single video on their channel. They could literally pick this one because it represents their view of their channel, and it has now become a piece of art. And 100% as a disclaimer, under United States, Canada, and United Nations protected Indigenous art as a treaty status, wearing Warpaint, which is my cultural thing, as an Indigenous card carrying treaty status native. And this is my legal card. Canada. Okay, Joseph Charles. Okay. We'll have the largest collection of art on the planet in the billions and billions of videos. Now, I don't need assistance right now, but maybe in the future that will happen. Because I got to prepare. So, Coppa and FCC, and this is a legal video. It's simple. Where you say you shoot fish in the barrel, well, you got to be very, very careful what fish you shoot in the barrel, because all of a sudden, all those fish in the barrel become fish that is worth about $1 million a fish. Legally.